Just packing orders, trying to see, talking about card shows, talking about vending. Got really behind on my whatnot orders, so I'm trying to catch up. Good morning, good morning, good morning. But you guys drop a hi in the chat. I know you guys are here early. We don't dox anybody while I'm doing this. Hey, good morning. How are you? Just back at whatnot orders. Really want to talk about Pokemon, talk about the vendors, talk about scalping, all the things. Right now, I'm kind of behind on my whatnot stuff, so I'm just going through it, packing it up. 57. We got 74, 81, 82, 84, and 86. Oh, wait. All right, here's the order. 86, Gengar, obviously. Nice little SIR joining together. Hitmontop, Cindy Heroes, Gengar. My man Andy got hooked up here. Vaporeon and Strudel. This is all from our whatnot stream this past Saturday. So trying to get everything shipped out. Yeah, I'm obviously like a whole day behind right here. Pull some bulk in there for my man. Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing? Doing the business card. If you guys have any questions, let me know. We're just talking about Pokemon, talking about vending. Hope you guys are doing well. This guy I actually was in the Navy with this guy for a long time, so he knows my stuff. Yeah, what up? Yeah, let's go. Nice screen name, dude. Who here likes Pokemon? That's the real question. Who's here to actually talk about Pokemon? How you guys doing, brother? Make sure I'm trying not to dox anybody. I'm packing orders for my whatnot stream, so I'm looking over here just to make sure I don't mess anybody's stuff up. Nobody likes getting the wrong stuff. All right, this guy got Blitzel, $5 in the and he also got a giveaway. For giveaways, we usually do stamp promos, stuff like that. Cosmos Hollows, that kind of thing. How many of you guys have opened Ascended Heroes? What do you guys think? Where are we at with it? It's been out for a couple weeks now. I picked 4 God packs, so I kind of like it. I like it. Let me know what you guys think. $151. This guy got Zamazenta. I take them out of the hard plastic because these will not go in an envelope. These hard ones, so yeah, take them out. A nice little graded card sleeve on the top. Still got protection. Is now it's got a little bit of a seal on it, so definitely helps out. This was about 210 orders from our last whatnot stream. So you guys, if you have any questions about whatnot, about anything like that, let me know. Whatnot, Pokemon, vending, scalping, even we can talk about scalping. Talk about packs, talking about sets, whatever you guys want to talk about. Except politics. We don't need that shit. You think I should keep myself safe? I'm not ignoring you. I see you. You didn't ask any questions, so you know what I mean? 149, 158. You're a little aggressive today. You know what I'm saying? That's what this guy had. Raichu Hollow, 151. If you guys haven't picked up 151, you might be too late. You might be too late. I just got this back from grading too. Oh, I got this one too. Took me about 3 months, but it's a good time to get it back. I paid 65 for that Blastoise, and now it's damn near 300, which is kind of insane. It's kind of insane. I'm surprised though. If you guys haven't picked up this Mew, you haven't picked it up yet. I think it's still sitting around $70. The PSA 9s are around 100. But if you haven't picked it up, it hasn't really taken off like the other 151 cards. So I would definitely pick it up quick. Just making sure I don't mess up anybody's orders here. Mess it up, you got to redo it. Scotty. A little bit of a mess back there. I'm sure you guys saw it. 3. It's about to get loud here for a second. We are going live here in a little while and whatnot. So if you guys want to come hang out. If you guys want to come hang out on the live, we'll be live and whatnot here in about 20 minutes. Trying to get caught up on the shipping, so make sure I get this right. Yeah, Blitzel. It's over here. Got my suspenseful music on the back, the royalty-free music. Yeah, what up? Good morning to you. Hope you guys are doing well. Man, get this all mixed up here. John. No, there it is. I was like, what did I do? All right, 140. Hey, Yalson, how are you? 140. What's the watch roll? Man, we sold 250 singles in 2 hours on that show. It's all fun and games until you got to ship them out. I thought that was one of you. So YouTube suggested I put a Q&A. And the question was, what's your favorite sandwich filler? I thought it was one of you guys typing it in there. I was like, well, that's kind of a weird question, though. Daniel had 138, 147. Or 146, 147. All right, he had the Tranitar, Espeon, and the Raikou. Pretty sick. Come on. All right, at least if you guys aren't gonna talk, at least give me your favorite Pokemon so I know. Mine's Lapras. I'm a Navy guy after all. What's your favorite Pokemon? Oh shit. No. You'd be surprised how much money I waste reprinting labels. Because I put it on too fast. No, nobody has a favorite Pokemon. You guys are just gonna hang out, stare at my face. Come on, man. 143. 143. 136. 135. And 132. All right, let's see what we got. Calyrex. Absol full art. We got the Dark Sylveon and the Torfall. Man, he got that Dark Sylveon for $6. That's a good deal. I want to say it comps at like 10. You got the Dark Sylveon for 6. All right, what do you guys think about the pull rates from Ascended Heroes? Do we like it? Do we not like it? What do we think? 188. Ooh. What we at? This we started this auction at $2. Somebody tell me how much you think it went for. How much you think it went for, and what do you think market was? We'll see if you guys are close. $148. Yeah, 127. Nobody has any guesses about what this went? Ascended Heroes SIR. What do we think? What do you guys think it sold for? I started this auction at $2 and I ran it for 30 seconds on Saturday night or Sunday night, actually Sunday night. Sweet 148, 127, 188. Oh, there it is. Oh, this one. I'm sorry, I put out the wrong card. Let's compare SIR. No idea. I started at $2. The market on this card is $200, and it sold for 160. Took a $40 loss on that card. What are you gonna do? That is part of selling on the Whatnot Live. Took a $40 loss. Yeah, it's all good. They got a good deal. Sometimes it's more about cash flow than taking a win on every card. I don't expect to win every single time. I usually just ask to give me close. If I can get close to comps, I'm usually doing okay. Let's see what we got here. This is Andrew. All right, Andrew had a big order here. Let's see what we got. 179. It's kind of cool. Hey, Rabbit. 167, which was the Wigglytuff. 164, which was the Gator EX. Nothing crazy. You'd be surprised what sells on whatnot. I mean, I run all kinds of stuff, all kinds of different ranges. Mega Absol, 125, and 121. All right, 125 was a Shuckle, and 121 that sold for $6. It's like a $12 card. What are you gonna do? How you guys doing today? Happy Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out. We stream I'm supposed to be live right now. We stream every day. We're supposed to be live right now, but I'm a little bit behind on shipping, so I'm trying to catch up. So I'd probably end up being going live here in about an hour if I can get all this done. We usually go live every single day, and then we do a single show on Saturdays. Single show every Saturday. During the week, we do like breaks and rip to your head, that kind of thing. Or we do our finite singles. You may have seen some of the videos. Probably seen a lot of people ripping these. We had 3 legendaries last night. Big cards last night. Let's see, 155. 155. Oh, that's the wrong direction. Turn this box. All right, 115 was Dugong and another Wattrell on that one. Yeah, we get about 250 singles every Saturday. I want to do it more often. As you can see, the shipping takes pretty much every hour that I'm live. It takes about an hour and a half to ship, and so that's a lot of time to. If you get behind by one day, oh man, like I'm one day behind because I decided to go do a live person vending on Saturday, and so what I normally would have shipped out on Saturday, I didn't get a chance to get to it. So now I'm a whole day behind, which adds up quick. All right, 113. Oh, Mesprit. It's pretty sick. Mesprit, that's sold for $8. Not bad. Yeah, let's go, man. I'm from Texas originally. I grew up. My dad was Air Force, and so I grew up at Shepherd Air Force Base. Appreciate your service, bro. But now I'm in Oklahoma City now. So, ooh, Vaporeon. I don't know if you guys see my video about the swirls, but I'm a big sucker for the swirl. I don't know if you guys can see it right by his tail. Anyway, I do these as giveaways too. Like I usually just this guy got a giveaway on the Whatnot stream, so it's not much. It's like a $4 card, but it's cool. What about you? Where are you from, man? All right, 108. Bidoof. That sold for $2. No love for Bidoof. What are you gonna do? All right, I'm gonna let you guys look at this real quick. I'm going to maybe you stare at that for just a second. Office is kind of a mess, so I'm trying to hide it, if I'm being honest. Yo, you doing what? Hey, let's go, dude. Hey, plug your channel, bro. I don't mind. Let the people know where you're at. What your whatnot. Poke Cliffs. What's up, dude? Oh, really? San Angelo. Yo, let's go. You're in Oklahoma City right now? What's up, man? How you liking this? Hey, were you here for the tornado last night? Or the kind of tornado? It didn't really turn into a tornado. It was more of a, it was a good practice run. My kids and I were in the shelter. Yeah, let's go, dude. Go give you a follow. Thanks for hanging out this morning, dude. I appreciate you. Do you do singles on there? Just curious. You got a bunch of hail? Yeah, we actually missed it. So I live kind of near the airport, so it went right north of the airport. So we kind of lucked out. Ooh, we look at this Ogre Pond SIR. Ogre Pond SIR for $11. Then this guy also had the belly bolt. The belly bolt sold for $9. And then this guy had a good order. Almost had a bulk. Thought I was Edge for a second. Yeah, let's go, dude. How you liking Oklahoma City? I went to Tulsa a few weeks ago. We went up there for a hockey game, Oklahoma State hockey. My son wants to be a hockey player, so he's learning how to learn how to skate. Way too big. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't even know there was a hockey stadium up there, or hockey rink, I should say. But it was fun, man. It was a good time. Jinx, 192. Lady of the night, 131. And 98 Evie. Yeah, he has skating lessons. He's 7 years old. All he wants to do is truck people. At least that's what he told me. I was like, well, if you want to truck people, you gotta learn how to skate, or you're gonna get trucked. It was awesome because he was sitting next to the glass and he's banging on the glass the whole time. I've never seen a kid so happy in my life. So now him and his brother, they play hockey in my living room. It's a shit show. They just it's just loud and they're hitting each other, they're trucking each other. My wife loves it, by the way. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I definitely collect Lapras. Alakazam is cool. I just got a couple of Alakazams back from grading. Well, they're on the way back anyway. All right, 168. Man, I'm so glad I switched. I'm glad I switched to the numbering of these. I used to do it by names. Wait, don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Because now you just number each one of them, and on the order form, it tells you what number they got, and you just pick the number out, and right. I will not. Hey, what's up, man? I'm not gonna be at Okana. That show is way too big for me. And the last weekend was my very first show, so I don't have anything scheduled right now for any future shows. I definitely want to. I just I gotta find something. I gotta start off a little bit slow for that. You know what I mean? Okana's like way too big for me. Damn, dude, that's crazy. I'm sorry to hear that, man. All of my childhood cards, pretty much all. I damn sure just packed that in the. Most of mine were sports cards though. They were at my dad's house, and they got. Let's just say they got ruined over the years, just neglect. That's yeah. It's kind of funny. My wife doesn't have any interest in Pokemon whatsoever, but I don't think she would ever do anything spiteful like that. That's just not good human behavior. You know what I mean? Like grow up. You would have been well, yeah, exactly. You'd be rich. I don't know if I would have been rich, but I'd have been rich in memories. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a fat envelope. I mean, I got the Blaziken. I'll save the business card because I can't fit anything else in here. I'm supposed to be live on whatnot right now. My mod's texting me. Are you going live or what? I forgot to tell him I was over here messing around. So I'm trying to concentrate a little bit here. I don't want to mess up anybody's orders. 92 Zapdos. 106. Blaziken again. 16. 126. Ooh, look at this one. This sold for 81 bucks. All right, brother. Hey, thanks for coming in, dude. Appreciate you, brother. Hope you have a great day, man. Pikachu 151 is crazy right now. Cray cray. Yeah, guys, we do singles every Saturday. So if you guys want to hop in for the single show, there's a link in the description of the video. Give me a follow, check it out. Ooh, gumshoes. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna hold up or not. I've been picking up 151 packs and kind of keeping them. I was just showing the guys earlier. I got this Blastoise for 65. I just got it back in the mail yesterday. Now it's at 300 for a PSA 9. Isn't that crazy? It's just it's unbelievable. I sold out in that card show. I sold out all my 151s. Yep, all my 151 cards were gone like that. I just got 2 giveaways too. We're gonna hook them up with some Cosmos Hollows. No, let's see what this guy got. 123. Ooh, Lugia V Star. Yeah, it's always hard to look back, man. For sure. 118, 14, and then 7. All right, here's this order right here. That's pretty sick. Yes, I got this full art and then Noibat. This guy has good taste. I always put bulk. Help protect the order a little bit. Have you guys ever done a character break on Whatnot? I'm trying to gauge. You guys like those or no? Like either that or rip to your hits or anything like that. This guy's name is Scalper. His screen name. I won't give you the whole name, but it starts with Scalper. It's pretty awesome. Here's what he got. Scalper got the Sharpedo. Dude, there's no way. That card sold for $2. Maybe it's a $2 card. I don't know. It's an ultra rare. The cool thing about Whatnot is that they always have a video receipt, so I can go back and verify the order's correct. So that's pretty cool. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just making sure this is the right order. If I see a card that should be like 5 or 6 and it sells for 2, or I see an $80 card that sells for 20, I go back and make sure this is actually the right card. Oh, that's because it wasn't the right card. See, it was this card. That card sold for $2. It was 77, not 71. Here we. Glad I checked it. That's true. Oh, that's true. Yep. Yeah, I like that too. There's been a couple times where we've hit a God pack and everybody hit. Gengar, Dragonite, Scrappy, Clefairy, Belly Bowl. They all got it. They all got an SIR, which was that's what I want as a breaker. I want everybody to hit. Have you guys have any of you in the library now seen any of my videos the last couple days? I'm just curious if there's anybody that's seen all the drama. I'm curious what you guys' thoughts are. All right, Garbodor. Garbodor just sold for $9. Yeah, we'll probably do a character break today. We'll see how it goes. Try to do a small one. Oh, I'm out of envelopes. Sorry, you guys sit tight for a second. Let's turn this around. Gotta get loud for a second. All right. All right, here we go. Yeah, I definitely need to do a better job of showing what they bought or what they traded for. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, there was one video that I posted about, I don't know if you saw, the me interacting with another veteran about giving him a discount on an ETB. Half the internet thought it was good. The other half of the internet called me a scalper and a piece of shit and wanted to kill me. You know, that's how serious it got. I don't know, vanillish. I don't know. I paid $80 for an ETB for a Sin of Heroes from some kid who walked into the show literally with him in his backpack, and he sold it to me for $80, and I sold it at $90. And just, what are you gonna do? I can't please everybody. Yeah, it just I think the death threats are kind of excessive. You know what I mean? I mean, not gonna lie, that kid definitely came straight from a Walmart. No lie. Like he definitely just got them. They were fresh. But what am I supposed to do? I don't have time to go to Walmart, so I tried to get distribution. They just laughed at me. So what are you gonna do? 64. Ooh, good job. Starter Pokemon. What up, dude? Good morning, too. Now we're just kind of hanging out, packing orders, trying to get caught up. I'm supposed to be live right now on Whatnot, and I'm 20 minutes behind, so trying to trying to hurry up a little bit here. But I still have another 50 to go here. All right, 110. Oh, yeah, we sold some nice cards on this last show. 110, Cynthia's Roserade. 79 was Bruxish. 70. I'll show the card in just a second. Artillery. 67. Don't do it in the chat. 67. My kids are still doing that for some reason. And it's 62. Yes. All right, we had Thunderous, Team Rocket's Persian. We had Artillery, Bruxish, and the big one was the Cynthia's Rosary. Big-ish. Yeah, they try to. There's I think I live in Oklahoma City. There's a lot of post offices, but the one closest to my house, they're really nice. They're really good people. So I've been going there for years, and so they know. You know what I mean? Just the only time they get mad is if I do like the envelope, and if it's like super hard. That's why I don't put these plastics in there anymore. The hard ones, they'll kick it back. But other than that, they're really great. So no complaints. At least not to my face. Who knows what they say whenever I'm gone? But when I drop off 300 packages. Because I don't just sell here, I sell on eBay too. eBay gets crazy, man. That's what I was doing this morning, like 4 a.m. packing eBay orders. I gotta stop. I gotta pick a lane. I decided to get smart and I bought this the Ryko FI 8170 scanner. And I listed like 3,000 bolt cards. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done. I just don't have time. I don't have time for it. I don't know what I was thinking. 178. 161. And I'll show the cards. So 53. Man, this guy got a lot. Pikachu, check this out. Oh wait, love that card. 7. 34. Oh wait, Jack, listen. Absolute gas on that one. Love that card. Man, this guy knows what he's doing. Dang, he got more. Almost done. All right, here's his lineup. I know, dude. They try to charge me $1 per package. That's what my kids try to do. Here's this guy's order. Ninja. He did pretty good. This card is about 65 bucks, I think. Montreal. Pikachu's cool. Oh, what else we got? Maractus. Charizard's fire. No pun intended, obviously. He's kind of all over the place, to be honest. But I like. I try to get my kids to pick up trash, like all the wrappings from the packages, like from the labels and the whatever. Yeah, they try to overcharge me. So I stopped giving them money. They do help me on the lives though. They help me with the auctions and stuff. So I definitely pay them for that. Come on. Get a little bulk. I know one thing. I go through a lot of envelopes, a lot of plastic. I don't. The only Garchomp I had was the ultra rare, and I think it's sold. I don't have. I can check. I have a lot of. I have a lot of the hyper rares though. So I gotta check. Can you send me? Can you send me a message and I'll a DM and I'll check for you. Just so I guess just do it on Insta and maybe bet cards too. If you send me a DM, I'll try to find it. That's another thing I like to do too. I like to go to card shows. Like people join my Discord and they ask me to find stuff for them, and so I'll go find stuff and I'll just sell it. Whatever I buy it for. That's what I sell it for. If it's something direct like that. But if we put it up for auction, I have no control over them. I might get a steal. I don't know. Yeah, it's got a lot of stuff too. All right, 163. $130. 120. Ooh. Yeah. Yo, bro, appreciate that, man. I hope you find it, dude. $99. All right. This guy has some good stuff too. Let's go over real quick. I can't see it. I'm just gonna show it to you. I can't see it. Ooh, I love that card. It's Amrob. If you guys know Amrob, you guys are in my lives. He's in there every day. He's always showing the love. Ooh, Meowth. Blasty. Let's go. This man had a good order. One thing I am finding harder though is finding inventory. Or finding inventory anywhere near where I need it to be at. I usually buy collections from people. If it's like $1 to $20, I pay like 75%. And then if it's anything over $20, I usually pay 85%. And then I really just get, on the bigger stuff, I just try to get close to comps. I know I'm gonna lose money, but it keeps people in the show if they're in the background. And then hopefully I can get like $1 over comps or $2 over comps from the smaller stuff. To make up for it. It usually averages out. Like I sold that Lilith Teferi from Ascended Heroes for $40 under market, which that sucked, not gonna lie. That wasn't even close. But that's the risk I take when I started at $2. I start everything at $2 in the stream, so sometimes it just doesn't go my way. 60. All right. Next order. Jilteon, Skelerich, pretty sick. Giratina B, that card is nasty. In the our building. Have you guys bought singles off any whatnot shows? What your guys' experience been like? You like it, don't like it? Just curious. I've only bought a few off of the card shows, but I've sold probably 15,000 cards on auctions. Just curious what you guys think. Not about me, not about my show in particular. I'm just curious about buying Pokemon cards in that kind of fast paced environment. All right, this was for Superior. This is for Miss K. She's always in my lives, always helping out. Yeah, there's I think the lower end stuff tends to go over market for some reason, but the higher end stuff for me, it's like at least for my buyers, the people are smart. They know what the comps are. They know where they're supposed to be at. So it gets, if they get $20 in the market, they're happy with it. Rarely does it go over market. Now these bigger streams where the guys are like yelling at you and hyping every card up and lying about the comps, yeah, I can see that. Oh, geez. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, I get excited when I see the big cards like that. We only got 100 more to go. Yeah, yeah. I don't even go in that guy's stream. I tried watching it a couple times when I saw it start blowing up. Yeah, that's a hard pass. Hard pass for me. So 2, 73, and 40. All right, here we go. Most of these are pretty low end. That card right there is so underrated. That's probably the best illustration rare in Ascended Heroes. My opinion. Dugong. Yeah, Pokeyoki's cool, man. That's my dude right there. Him and I talk all the time, man. He's a good dude. Kraken's just straight up gambling. I mean, they seem like good dudes. I've advertised on their channel before, but man, that's just straight up. That's just like legit. That's just straight gambling. There ain't no other way to say it. You're either getting a Korean pack or you're getting a prismatic SPC. There's no in between. And you're going to pay $100 either way. Check out this guy. Giveaway. Cosmos Hollow giveaways from Ascended Heroes. All right, 54 and 40. Yeah, I mean, I was so you can set yourself. You can set limits for yourself. That's why I tell the guys on my stream. I go over it every like once every couple weeks. I'll show them. I'll pull up my phone and show them how to do it. You can set time limit, like how much time you watch. You can also set spending limits, like per day, per week, and per month. So that way, if you try to swipe and you're over your limit, it'll pop up with a pop up and say you can't do it. There's some good, there's some good controls, you know. But there is a guy on my stream that he just made another account. I was like, why'd you even try to put limits on yourself? You just made another account. So don't do that if you're really trying to limit yourself. Oh, I hate when it does that. Maps. Or maps. I say maps. It's the Arvin's Greeting. And that's sold for $2. $2 on the Arvin's Greeting illustration rare. All right, we have like Trio, and a couple of trainer galleries here. Going out to John from Indiana. Last night was the first time we got in the shelters. I don't know about you. Alvin, did you get in the shelter last night? We were there for like 10 minutes. It was coming right at us. So we're close to Mustang. So it was like tornadoes coming right for us. It didn't end up being a tornado. It ended up being just hail and stuff. Blasting. All right, we go. Oh, you live in Moore? Yeah, it was definitely north of Moore. Yeah, we stood outside too. We stood outside until it got like right by us, and we're like, okay, we got to go. Because my kids were out there just acting a fool. They love that stuff, man. All right, we go. This Keldeo's cool. And the Abomasnow. Yeah, the single shows are cool because there's just so much. There's so many different things people are looking for that I get a chance to see a lot of cool stuff. Not all the cards have to be $100. You know what I mean? Most of the cards I sell are under $10. The end is near. I can feel it. All right. Zation. I'm running way behind. Yeah, this guy had a gas order, bro. Misty's Lapras. Ooh, wee. And Cynthia's Rosary. Mm-mm-mm. My man was cooking. You guys weren't in my live last night. We were doing the finite singles, and somebody overpaid by $5. So I gave them a free pack of Prismatic. What do you think happened? What do you think happened on the free pack? And who's the dumbass that forgot to record the live, by the way? What do you mean? We had a demigod pack. Glaceon, Kieran SIR, and I don't remember the other one, but the guy, he spent $5. He overpaid by $5. And so I gave him a free pack. Yeah, he got hooked up. For real. For real. That's the best $5 he ever spent in his life. When people overpay on stuff like that, I usually try to hook them up. So you got 3 prismatic SIRs for $5. I also give free packs to people who like go in first. Like if I'm doing Rip to Hit like or a bigger auction and nobody's getting in and somebody goes in first, I usually hook them up with a free pack just so you guys know. So if I remember in the live and it kind of stalls out, I'm like, all right, man, who's going to be a leader? Who's going to step up? And it's usually whoever does, I usually hook them up. So, just saying. I give out like 10 free packs every time I go live. All right, Star Raptor. Cine Heroes. That sold for $15. Not bad. Yeah, dude. Prismatic Riptide hits are rough, man. Golly. I love it. Prismatic is my favorite set. It will always be my favorite set. But golly, man, there was another. I'm sure you know Acer. Acer was in there probably the same time you were in there, and he convinced me to do a full art run where I skipped trainers, and it was for $300. We went 75 packs. 75 packs. That was a lot for me back then because I was just kind of getting started. Mm, that almost broke me, like for real. That's the worst one I've ever had by far. All right. Ooh, this guy's got a good order too. Restroom, Sparrow, and the Steelix. That Steelix inspired me. If I can get it out of here. Oh. Oh, dude, you should have bought it. Did you see what we hit? That was the last one of the stream, right? Did you stick around to see what we hit? Yeah, good on you for being responsible, though, for real. That was a pretty good discount because I was trying to just generate revenue so I could because I had to order my next round, and so I was just trying to get the revenue number up. I didn't even care if I was taking a loss on it. But $2 off per pack for 20 packs. That's a pretty good deal. You get that Tyranitar on the second pack. Yeah, yeah, Jay bought it. He bought it and hit the Tyranitar on the second pack. It was awesome. I think I posted it. I think it's up on YouTube actually. I just posted the short this morning. Oh wait, 17.9. This is a $10 card. It sold for $5. That's why I don't run hypers. I don't run hypers on my whatnot stream. There's just no respect. No respect for the hypers. This one's cool too. Yeah, it was a hit on the second pack of that 20 pack run. He hit the legendary. He didn't hit shit after that, but it was awesome. And somebody must have ordered a lot. 'Cause I'm almost out of labels. I'll get down to the bottom here. Somebody must have bought like 50 cards. Which happens. Ooh, Solrock. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to buy more 151 packs. So I like putting them in my breaks. Oh yeah, here we go. Big Papa he bought 32 cards. Dude, my man was going off. Starting off with the sealed promo he bought for $8. So pretty much every card is his. 89. 83. 76, 75. 70, yeah, pretty much every card. 70, 62. 109. 101. 97. 91. 90. 87. 82. 80. Yeah, it's got a lot of good stuff. 76. Probably the best order of the night. $44, $43. Oh, I was like, oh, they got out of order. 41. I was like, wait, what? Damn, it's got a monster order, dude. Oh, no. 7, 21, 13, 11, and 5. Holy moly. All right, let's go over this order. You guys you guys rate this guy's order. You guys rate this guy's order. He spent $310. You ready? Tell me 1 through 10. What do you guys think? He's been 310 total. I'll try and I can't see the cards. I'm just gonna show you what they are. I know I realize it's probably reversed for you guys, but so he got a ton. Oh shit. Oh I saw that one. Dragon. Meryl, City Heroes, saw that one. Oh he was cooking. He spent $310 total. Birthday Pikachu. Beautiful. He's a Wailord fanatic, by the way. Lugia sick. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. What do you think? What do you think? 1 through 10. Rate that guy's order. 1 through 10. I'm just curious what you guys think. How do you do? Probably one of the best orders of the day right there. I think. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off the live. I'm finishing stuff. I'll be live on Whatnot here. I'll probably go live right at 1 o'clock. 8 out of 9. Oh, 8 or 9. Really? Trolling, I see. I thought it was awesome. All right, I'm gonna set this right. All right, I'm gonna get off and get some lunch, and I'll be live around 1 o'clock. We'll do a character break, and then yeah, we'll have some fun. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day.